Taurus, prepare to unleash the true power of your nature. July 2025 is not just another calendar milestone, it is a period when cosmic energies align in such a way that your innate drive for abundance and stability will not merely be satisfied, but multiplied to unprecedented levels. Your element, Earth, receives colossal nourishment this month from two giant planets, creating ideal conditions for unprecedented financial flourishing. Venus, your ruling planet, is in an exceptionally favorable position. This is not just a bit of luck, it is a direct amplification of your talent for attracting resources, creating value, and enjoying material comfort. Venus signifies beauty, harmony, but also money, especially that which comes through your natural ability to accumulate, your sense of style, taste, and appreciation for quality. During this period, it acts as a powerful magnet, drawing financial opportunities, lucrative offers, and sources of income that previously seemed unattainable. You will find that your investments in aesthetics, in durable and quality items, in what brings true satisfaction, will begin to yield unexpectedly generous dividends. This is a time when your inner sense for reliability and value sharpens to its peak, allowing you to see prospects where others see only the mundane. This Venusian flow is joined by Jupiter, the planet of great fortune and expansion, acting as a cosmic amplifier. If Venus attracts, Jupiter scales. It doesn't just increase your income, it opens doors to new markets, to opportunities for enormous business growth, to partnership proposals that can elevate you to an entirely different level of prosperity. Jupiter urges you to think bigger, to shed old limitations, and to believe in your ability to manage significantly greater capital. This is an ideal time to expand your influence, to step beyond familiar boundaries, and to attract investments for your boldest and most ambitious projects. For those of you who are employed, Jupiter can bring an unexpected promotion, a significant salary increase, or an offer to transition to a position with much greater responsibility and, consequently, reward. The combined influence of Venus and Jupiter creates a unique synergistic effect. Venus ensures the quality and attractiveness of your assets and ideas, while Jupiter provides their scale and dissemination. This means that any endeavor aimed at increasing your capital will have dual support. To maximize this cosmic gift, Tauruses need to focus on several key areas. First, review your assets in terms of their long-term value and growth potential. Venus will tell you what among your possessions has true, enduring value, and Jupiter will show you how to scale it. Second, actively seek opportunities for expansion. These could be new markets for your business, additional sources of income, or major investment projects. Do not be afraid to take responsibility for large sums and significant decisions. Your natural thoroughness and pragmatism, amplified by these planetary aspects, will be your main allies. Invest in what brings not only profit but also satisfaction, contributing to your comfort and well-being. This could include real estate, land, assets related to art or craftsmanship, or even the development of a family business that you can pass down as an inheritance. This powerful impulse will manifest quickly, appearing in the very first days of the month, especially in matters concerning the most fundamental forms of your well-being. Dear Tauruses, my beloved students and kindred spirits. We have already immersed ourselves in the anticipation of the unprecedented abundance that July 2025 will bring into your lives. We spoke of a powerful, almost tangible impulse that will begin to be felt from the very first days of the month, permeating every cell of your being with confidence and a premonition of grand changes. And now comes the first of 6 key dates that will become the cornerstone of your new financial foundation, July 1, 2025. This is not just a mark on the calendar. It is an astrological portal, opening doors to a world of unheard-of material prosperity, especially in the sphere that, for you, as representatives of the Earth sign, is the most intuitive, the most native, and the most promising, the sphere of real estate, land, and long-term capital investments. Why does this particular day possess such colossal power? Imagine a cosmic ballet where planetary energies align in a perfect, harmonious configuration, as if a great celestial architect meticulously designs a blueprint for your unshakable, lasting prosperity. Your ruler, Venus, is in an exceptionally strong, favorable position during this period. It not only amplifies your natural ability to attract beauty and comfort, it becomes a powerful magnet for fundamental values, for everything that has tangible form, that can be acquired, owned, and passed down through generations, creating an enduring family legacy. Its influence is strengthened and scaled by powerful, exceptionally harmonious aspects with Jupiter, the planet of great fortune, abundance, and boundless expansion. This synergy of Venus and Jupiter, culminating on July 1st, signifies not just fleeting luck or a one-time profit, but a large-scale, stable, long-term multiplication of your capital through material assets, laying the groundwork for future generations. For you, true children of the earth element, this day is a call to literally put down roots in the most fertile soil. The energies of July 1st favor not just ordinary purchases, but strategic, far-sighted real estate operations. This could be the acquisition of a new living space that will not only become a cozy sanctuary but also an incredibly valuable investment, whose value will steadily grow, ensuring your financial freedom and stability. It could be the purchase of land, be it agricultural land, promising land for development, a plot for creating an eco-farm, or even simply land whose value will continuously increase due to its unique location, rich history, or ecological purity. But do not limit your vision to traditional notions of housing. Expand your horizons. Consider investments in commercial real estate that will bring you stable and significant passive rental income. Think about investments in industrial facilities or infrastructure projects that promise not just profit, but colossal long-term prospects and influence. Perhaps it is time to invest in assets related to natural resources, or even in works of art, antiques, rare collections, anything that possesses tangible, enduring value and enormous growth potential. Your innate discernment regarding quality, durability, and genuine value will be your infallible compass in this abundant ocean of opportunities. Now, let's move on to practical recommendations. On this day, Tauruses, it is extremely important to act not only decisively but also with maximum thoughtfulness. First and foremost, clearly define your goals. Are you seeking passive income that will flow like a river? Are you aiming for exponential capital growth? Or is your main goal to create an unshakable legacy for your family, to secure the future of your descendants? A clear understanding of your deepest motivations will help you narrow down your search and direct your energy into the most productive channel. Secondly, under no circumstances should you neglect detailed and comprehensive analysis. Even with the most favorable planetary aspects, your sign, Taurus, always values reliability and thoroughness. Conduct a thorough legal review of all documents, study macroeconomic and local market trends, carefully assess potential risks and profitability. Consult trusted professionals, experienced lawyers, independent appraisers, reliable real estate agents. Their expert opinion will be your reliable shield and guarantee of security. Risk management during this unprecedentedly favorable period is not so much about avoiding all risks as it is about maximizing their minimization and intelligent distribution. Your natural conservatism and pragmatism will be your best allies. Avoid the temptation of highly speculative deals that promise instant but fleeting profits. Instead, focus on assets with proven stability, fundamental value, and clear long-term growth potential. Diversification, if applicable to your capabilities, is always a wise and far-sighted decision. Do not put all your resources into a single basket, even if it seems to be made of pure gold. However, do not let excessive caution or perfectionism paralyze you. The universe opens wide gates of abundance before you, but to pass through them and claim your wealth is your task, your choice, and your responsibility. This period is not just an opportunity to earn, it is a time to create an unbreakable foundation for your future wealth and prosperity. You are laying not just bricks and concrete, but the groundwork for an entire financial empire that will steadily bring you fruits and dividends for decades to come, ensuring you and your loved ones unprecedented financial stability and the abundance you may have only dreamed of until now. Your strategic investments, made on July 1st, will become the unshakable anchor of your prosperity, allowing you to feel absolutely secure, confident in the future, and able to enjoy every moment of your luxurious life. And while you are so wisely and far-sightedly securing your position in the world of material assets, remember, the true, boundless potential of abundance is revealed not only through ownership and accumulation, but also through interaction. Very soon, new, incredibly promising horizons will open before you, where strategic connections, influential acquaintances, and mutually beneficial partnerships will play a key role, capable of scaling your achievements to truly unimaginable heights. Dear Tauruses, we have already laid the strongest foundation for your future well-being, harnessing the energies of July 1st that allowed you to strengthen your position in the material world. But true wealth is not only tangible assets, it is also powerful, synergistic connections that can multiply your resources many times over. And now comes the time for the next, equally significant date in your financial calendar, July 7, 2025. This day will be a turning point for you, when celestial influences will concentrate on the sphere of your relationships and partnerships, opening the way to unprecedented expansion through cooperation and wise agreements. The astrological chart for July 7 presents a picture of exceptional harmony, especially favorable for all forms of interpersonal interaction, which directly impacts your financial success. Mercury, the planet of communication, intellect, and deals, forms a precise and powerful trine with Jupiter, your great benefactor, who continues to support your ambitions in the sphere of expansion and capital multiplication. At the same time, Venus, your ruler, continues to fill the space with a sense of value, stability, and attractiveness, making you a magnet for lucrative offers. Such a combination creates ideal conditions for your words to gain the weight of gold, and your intentions, a solid ground for realization. This is not just a day for talks, it is a day when every word you speak, every meeting, every handshake can become a stepping stone to a new level of prosperity. Your ideas will be received with trust, and your ability to create will be highly valued. First and foremost, July 7th is your time to shine in establishing new business contacts. Doors that previously seemed closed or required colossal effort will open to you. It is crucial now not to sit idly by, but to actively go out into the world. Attend professional events, conferences, seminars, industry exhibitions. Do not hesitate to initiate acquaintances, even if the person seems out of reach or too influential. Your natural reliability, stability, practicality, and attractiveness, amplified by Venus, will work for you like never before. People will intuitively sense your value and trustworthiness, your ability to see things through. Pay attention to those who share your long-term values, who think strategically, and who are willing to invest in a stable future rather than fleeting gains. These contacts can become not just one-off deals, but the basis for strong, mutually beneficial partnerships that will sustain you for years, creating a multiplicative effect for your capital. Furthermore, this day is ideal for negotiations. If you have unresolved issues, pending contracts, or if you plan to discuss a salary increase, new terms of cooperation, company mergers, or a major deal, July 7th gives you all the cards. Mercury in harmonious aspect with Jupiter endows you with clarity of thought, persuasiveness in speech, and the ability to see the big picture rather than getting bogged down in details. Your ability to listen, which many underestimate, will be your secret weapon. Listen carefully to the other party's proposals, look for common ground, not confrontation. Your goal is to create a win-win scenario where each party feels satisfied and sees their benefit. This approach, supported by powerful astrological backing, will lead to the most fruitful and long-term results. Do not be afraid to assert your value and interests, but do so with the grace, patience, and confidence characteristic of a true Taurus. Your natural resilience will help you remain calm even in the most intense negotiation moments. And, of course, the culmination of this day will be the closing of lucrative deals. Everything that has been discussed, all new contacts, all strategic negotiations, all of this should lead to concrete, tangible results. Sign contracts, conclude agreements, formalize partnerships that you have been nurturing. The energy of this day will ensure that any legally binding agreements will carry the potential for immense growth and profit, guaranteeing their longevity and reliability. Check the details with your usual thoroughness, but do not delay in making decisions if intuition and logic tell you that the deal is promising and aligns with your long-term goals. These deals may include new investments, joint ventures, large orders, licensing agreements, asset sales that will now bring maximum benefit due to increased demand created by favorable energies, or even acquiring stakes in promising projects. To maximize this potential, I want to give you some advice on effective communication and building partnerships. First, be extremely honest and transparent in your intentions. Tauruses value stability and reliability, and these qualities should be your guiding light in communication. Your reputation is your most valuable asset. Second, actively listen and ask clarifying questions. Understanding the true needs and goals of your interlocutor is key to successful negotiations and long-term relationships, allowing you to offer the most valuable solution. Third, do not be afraid to show initiative, but do so with your characteristic tact and thoughtfulness. Fourth, focus on creating value for both sides. When a partnership is based on mutual benefit and a shared vision, it becomes unbreakable and capable of overcoming any obstacles. And finally, trust your inner compass, your intuition, which, as you will notice, will become especially sharp during this period. It will help you distinguish truly valuable connections from empty promises and choose the most fruitful paths. This day, July 7th, is not just about signing papers. It is about creating a powerful support network, forming strategic alliances that will contribute to your ascent to financial heights. Your connections will become your golden asset, and your ability to build strong, reliable relationships, the key to multiplying your capital. And as you begin to actively utilize these external resources, you will discover that within yourselves lie even deeper sources of inspiration and new ideas, capable of leading you to entirely unconventional paths of enrichment. Their time will also come. And now we approach another date that promises Tauruses not just changes, but a genuine transformation of consciousness, leading to unprecedented financial growth. July 14, 2025, is a day when cosmic energies form a unique portal, opening access to the deeper layers of your intuition and an inexhaustible source of creative potential. During this period, the moon, symbolizing the inner world, subconscious, and intuitive insights, forms a harmonious aspect with Uranus, the planet of sudden epiphanies, innovation, and ingenious, sometimes eccentric ideas. This celestial influence creates ideal conditions for your earthy, practical Taurus mind to connect with higher streams of inspiration. Usually, Tauruses are known for their groundedness, practicality, and reliance on proven methods. However, on July 14th, the universe urges you to step beyond the familiar, trusting not only logic but also that subtle inner voice that whispers of incredible possibilities. Your intuition will sharpen to its limit on this day, becoming a kind of compass pointing to hidden paths to abundance. This will not be an ephemeral premonition, rather, it will be a clear, concrete understanding of where to direct your efforts, what risks are worth taking, and which ideas, seemingly crazy at first glance, are actually the key to a breakthrough. The creative potential that Tauruses usually direct towards creating something tangible, be it a work of art, a unique product, or a cozy home, can now be applied to finding completely unconventional financial solutions. Perhaps you will discover an innovative way to use existing assets that never occurred to you before. Or an epiphany will come to you regarding a new market niche, a unique service, or a product that can revolutionize your understanding of income. This could be related to digital technologies, ecological projects, unconventional investment strategies, or even the revival of forgotten crafts, but at a completely new, modern level. How can you use these powerful energies? First and foremost, learn to listen to yourself. Dedicate time to inner silence, meditation, nature walks, journaling. Record any ideas, even the wildest ones, that come to mind. Do not dismiss them as unrealistic. On this day, the boldest thoughts can turn out to be a gold mine. Secondly, be open to new things. Interact with people who think outside the box, who inspire you to experiment. Attend seminars, read books that broaden your worldview. Sometimes the most valuable idea is born at the intersection of completely different fields of knowledge. Thirdly, do not be afraid to take risks, but do so wisely. Your intuition on July 14th will help you assess the degree of risk and distinguish a real opportunity from a mere fantasy. If your inner voice persistently tells you that a certain direction is yours, even if logic resists, listen. Perhaps this is where your extraordinary path to wealth lies. Look for new sources of income where others see only obstacles. Your ability to create, multiplied by intuitive insight, will allow you to see potential where others do not, turning ordinary things into a source of colossal profit. This is a time for Tauruses to demonstrate their uniqueness, to stray from well-trodden paths, and to create something truly original that will bring not only financial benefit but also deep satisfaction from realizing your true potential. And when you realize this inner strength, capable of generating wealth from the most unexpected sources, new horizons for recognition and professional growth will open before you. July 21st, 2025, a date that will enter your personal history, dear Tauruses, as a moment of unprecedented career ascent and deserved triumph. On this day, cosmic energies align in a unique configuration, creating a powerful impulse for your professional growth, gaining widespread recognition, and, especially important for your earthy sign, a significant increase in income. This is not just a favorable day, it is an astrological portal opening the way to heights you may have long dreamed of but considered unattainable. Imagine this: the sun, the source of vital energy and a symbol of your external manifestation, forms a magnificent aspect with Jupiter, the planet of abundance, expansion, and luck. This harmony is amplified by the favorable position of your ruling planet, Venus, which bestows upon you charm, diplomacy, and the ability to attract resources. All of this occurs in points of your natal chart directly related to the 10th house, the house of career, public status, and the realization of your ambitions. This means that all of the cosmos's attention is focused on your professional achievements. Your reputation, your authority, and your value as a specialist will be illuminated by the brightest light. For you, Tauruses, who are known for your perseverance, diligence, and desire for stability, this day will be the culmination of many years of hard work. This is a time when your efforts will finally be noticed and generously rewarded. You can expect offers for promotion, appointments to leadership positions, receiving a significant project that will strengthen your authority, or even public recognition of your merits in your professional field. And, of course, all of this will inevitably lead to a substantial increase in your salary, bonuses, or dividends. This is not only a status upgrade but also a tangible improvement in your material well-being, which you value so much. To make the most effective use of this planetary support, you need to act proactively. First and foremost, focus on developing and demonstrating your professional skills. Tauruses possess a unique ability to deeply master a subject, to create something durable and reliable. Now is the time to hone your craftsmanship to perfection. Perhaps you should take specialized courses, learn new technologies that are becoming relevant in your industry, or deepen your knowledge in an area where you are already an expert. Do not be afraid to invest in your education, these investments will pay off handsomely. Show that you are not just doing a job, but are a virtuoso in your field, ready for new challenges and responsible tasks. Your practicality and attention to detail will be your best tools. The second key point is the art of effective self-presentation. For many Tauruses, who tend to be modest and prefer their actions to speak for themselves, this may feel unusual. However, July 21st, 2025, requires you to boldly assert yourself. Prepare a compelling resume or portfolio that clearly and concisely demonstrates your achievements and unique competencies. Practice your elevator pitch, a short but impactful summary of who you are, what you do, and what value you bring. Be prepared to negotiate for a salary increase or better working conditions. Your innate ability to assess value and fairness will be especially useful here. Your appearance and demeanor also play a huge role. Project confidence, calmness, and professionalism. Dress in accordance with your ambitions, radiate the aura of someone who knows their worth and is ready to take on responsibility. Participate in professional events, conferences, webinars. Do not hesitate to make new acquaintances and strengthen existing connections. Your ability to build long-term and reliable relationships will help you create a powerful support network that will contribute to your ascent. Talk about your projects and successes, but do so with dignity and without excessive fanfare, as is characteristic of a true Taurus. This is a time when you need to work not only hard but also smart. Your intuition, amplified by previous astrological influences, will help you identify the best opportunities. Trust your inner voice when making career decisions. This day is not just a stroke of luck, but a result of your readiness to accept this gift and use it for your benefit. The breakthrough in your career on July 21st will lay one of the most powerful foundations for your future financial well-being. However, for these successes to be more than fleeting and to become part of a long-term, sustainable strategy for prosperity, a deep understanding of planning principles and strategic management of all your resources is essential. We are now approaching the culmination of this unprecedented month, a date that won't bring dazzling new opportunities but will solidify and multiply what you've already achieved, transforming momentary success into an unshakable foundation. July 28, 2025, is a day for strategic reflection, profound financial planning, and strengthening the immense wealth you, dear Taurians, have been building throughout July. On this day, cosmic energies shift their focus from active acquisition to wise, far-sighted management, urging you not just to possess, but to truly master your prosperity. The planetary aspects of July 28 particularly emphasize the powerful and stabilizing influence of Saturn, the great teacher of discipline, structure, and long-term planning. Its harmonious connections with key points in your natal chart, along with Mercury's precise and analytical influence, create an ideal synergy for laying the unbreakable groundwork for your financial stability. Saturn, in a favorable aspect to your sun sign, calls you to responsibility and maturity in resource management. It grants you the ability to see the bigger picture, to plan decades ahead, not just for the upcoming year. Mercury, in turn, provides the clarity of mind and meticulousness needed to refine every detail of your financial plan. This is not a time for spontaneous decisions or risky ventures, it is a time for deep analysis, well-thought-out strategy, and forming a financial architecture capable of weathering any storms and ensuring prosperity for years to come. Recall all the seeds of prosperity sown earlier in July, strategic investments in real estate and land on the 1st, fruitful partnerships and profitable deals on the 7th, intuitive breakthroughs and creative income sources on the 14th, and, of course, the grand career ascent and professional recognition on the 21st. Now, the universe offers you not just to enjoy the fruits of your efforts, but to ensure their longevity, transforming them into true, inheritable capital. This is the day you turn momentary success into a lasting legacy, worthy of your sign, which values stability and material security above all else. How will you manage this unprecedented abundance, which may surpass anything you've ever had? How will you ensure it serves you, your family, and future generations, creating a safety net and a platform for further growth? My recommendations for this momentous day, guided by cosmic wisdom and a deep understanding of the Taurian nature, are as follows. 1. Develop a master plan for your financial future with a long-term perspective. This is not merely a budget of income and expenses, it is a living, breathing document reflecting your most ambitious long-term goals. Define what you wish to achieve in 5, 10, 20, or even 50 years, complete financial independence, establishing a family endowment, securing elite education for your children, executing large-scale charitable projects, or launching a new, innovative business. Break down these grand objectives into concrete, measurable, and actionable steps. Do not hesitate to consult professional financial advisors, especially those who can consider not only economic factors but also your personal, astrological specificities, helping you navigate the complex world of investments and tax planning. 2. Diversify and safeguard assets with a strategist's wisdom. The universe has blessed you with powerful income streams and significant capital. Your primary task now is to channel them into various, complementary avenues so that no single upheaval can undermine your stability. Distribute your investments across different asset classes. This could include physical real estate, shares in leading companies, reliable bonds, strategic reserves of precious metals, perhaps even venture investments in innovative startups that you have thoroughly researched. Such diversification minimizes risks, reduces dependence on any single sector, and ensures the stability of your capital regardless of market fluctuations. 3. Strategic resource management. Broaden your definition of wealth. True wealth is not solely monetary assets. It includes your time, your energy, your unique skills, your intellectual capabilities, and, crucially, your extensive network of contacts and connections. How can you strategically utilize these non-monetary, yet invaluable resources to enhance your financial stability and overall well-being? Delegate tasks that consume your energy but do not yield significant returns. Invest in your own education and skill development, which will increase your market value and open new horizons. Carefully cultivate relationships that bring mutual benefit, mentorship, and new opportunities. 4. Embrace prudence and foresight as your key allies. This day demands a calm, rational approach to every decision. Avoid impulsive actions driven by emotions, the fear of missing out, or fleeting desires. Every significant financial move should be meticulously researched, calculated, and fully aligned with your long-term strategy and values. This is a time for scrupulous analysis, in-depth market study, and forecasting, not for gambling with your destiny. Your natural inclination towards patience and practicality will be your greatest advantage. The energies of July 28 empower you to become the true architect of your financial destiny, capable not only of building but also of fortifying your golden mountains. They grant you the clarity of mind and discipline necessary to transform the incredible opportunities of this month into an unwavering foundation of prosperity. The wealth you are currently accumulating is not just for consumption, it is a powerful tool for achieving absolute freedom, making a significant impact on the world, and creating a future that surpasses your boldest dreams, ensuring stability for generations to come. This period signifies a deep integration of all the lessons and opportunities that July 2025 has brought to Taurians, uniting intuition, action, and strategic planning. It underscores that true prosperity is not merely an inflow of funds, but also their wise preservation, multiplication, and strategic planning, which allows you to control your destiny and create a legacy. We have embarked on an incredible journey through the celestial map of July 2025, revealing to you, dear Taurians, truly unprecedented opportunities. These 6 key dates were not just moments on a calendar, they became powerful portals through which the universe channeled streams of abundance to you, multiplying your well-being and laying the groundwork for previously unseen prosperity. From establishing an unshakable base in real estate and long-term assets, through expanding your network of strategic partnerships, to awakening deep intuition and creative genius that open new avenues for income, each stage was part of a meticulously planned cosmic dance. The culmination was the recognition of your professionalism and mastery, followed by the invaluable opportunity to solidify all that has been achieved through wise, far-sighted planning. Now that the treasure map has been revealed, the key is not just knowledge, but the integration of this knowledge into your life. The prosperity we speak of is not a one-time gift, but the result of your conscious effort, your readiness to act in unison with cosmic rhythms. July 2025 was merely the beginning of a magnificent journey. It gave you momentum, opened doors, but the true multiplication of wealth is a process of continuous development, constant learning, and adaptation. Your natural groundedness, patience, and ability to create lasting values are the Taurian qualities that will allow you not only to retain the abundance that has arrived but also to multiply it, transforming temporary success into an eternal legacy. Remember, financial prosperity is not just numbers in a bank account. It is the freedom of choice, the ability to realize your true desires, to create comfort and beauty around you, to invest in your development and the well-being of your loved ones. It is confidence in tomorrow, allowing you to breathe deeply and live without fear. You have already proven to yourself and the universe that you are capable of accepting the gifts of abundance and managing them with wisdom. Your destiny, dear Taurians, has changed forever, and you have entered an era where wealth becomes an inherent part of who you are. Do not rest on your laurels. Continue to develop your skills, broaden your horizons, and invest in yourself and your ideas. The world is constantly changing, and your ability to be flexible while maintaining your inner stability will be the key to your long-term success. This is a time when you are laying the foundations for future generations, creating not just capital, but a philosophy of abundance that your descendants will follow. Your financial future is not just bright, it shines, and you are its creators. This is not merely a period of incredible growth, it is a profound transformation of your essence that allows you to attract and retain wealth on all levels of being.